Menedu biniji enyono numa enyono ye abaibe enyon afi akpei enyon numa enyo ke ekpa no na shemo ni hwane ne wobo anani woke ba hanyi shemo ina ekejinete Facebook e YouTube nyabanye ko ye Mbn 360 mina dede gogo shi dani wo babu tisanje amnie nye ha wokwa oti ye ekume
ye free healthcare program lo ni fe money akpa mama se Maye nyelo mahama egbala ni biamlin ake tricycles ni ake ya ha ye akuche na amnie eje ambulance ye shika kedra yeli sanjin amnie maye nyelo mahama ekpa 24-hour economy markets alojra yeli ye ahimama kefata resetting Ghana ton lo shishamo ni ejishishihi ni yemanse sajamni hue amane boy fele fang ake JD Vance simoni banye ku ni baya Pakistan ke ha wie mohi ni court enjolehi
ke wonje shemo ya shishie ma ye nyelo dondwama ni mahama egbala nyami ake tricycles ni ayajara ye free primary health care ni fe mo shishie ba wa he wale papa na mo nichulo yi bona fe ni amenye ametu ni kebolishi shije ni amekeba atu ni ake ambulance
ye remomling ye shiba ni fe monite no ho abebe nyon biniji nyoma kekpa nyon no aye nyelo gbala ni amlim kenko ni ashinu moni bote ko mambi amlim jogban kenko ni fe mo yi ifele fang ake tricycles ni ake hane bawa ni chumo ife anye ayano jogban ye akuche short ye amlim ye maye nyelo remom ni eke CHPS compounds lo shine babao bafe akpe ekpaji no ni yoga na name ni nibi ni wote weyajara atin ikomeji motorcycles ke tricycles nya ha magbala ni biamli neke tricycles neje ambulance ji ame maye nyelo gbalamli ake tricycles ni ake bane bawa ni hewale pakpa na monichumoy alo health workers keme ni eji ametri amlin ake amental amewa niji volunteer se bona feni amenye amefangbe keya akuche short ni benke amemlin na ame face screenings na gbene ame awa ke ha hewale pakpa na moni femwe titiri ye akuche ni ekue chojin kejeme ya amlin wafio alo iye na agba.
Let me be clear. I mean, if you don't understand something, ask. Don't jump to conclusion. Those tricycles are not ambulances. Those tricycles are meant for the health workers and the health volunteers to go from village to village for screening. That is what they are meant for. And so at the back of the tricycle, they have a compartment where they can keep vaccines. To keep the vaccines cool, it's at the back of the tricycle. In the north, a lot of our sisters who are health workers can ride motorcycles. And so when they go for health screening, they use motorcycles. In the south, many of the health workers cannot ride a motorcycle. But you need to give them a means of transport to be able to go and do the work you've given them. So in the southern parts where the health workers cannot ride motorcycles, they'll be given tricycles to go from village to village to do their work. In the north, where they know how to ride motorcycles, the CHIPS compound will have a motorcycle. Our sister, who's the nurse, she'll sit on it, she'll put equipment behind her and ride to the village and go and give them the attention they want.
Mansolo ni po manse befa sanjin ano Samuel okujeto abla kwa minche ke ha hwamo ke nuchumo pa ni kanga na ke Spain ni atei bebli ni ebio hwamo ni akpa bonafe ni yo biane
Ewie ake yemle ake da afie shikabo ni ana yedra yili ke hwamomlin ya Ghana ke Spain te ye show $1 ohai etan low $300 million ni no podi enche hwamo kan ye shpon lolo enehi won efele fan ake ye gbidron yele ni jinumai ekpa low 60th anniversary ke ha Ghana ke Spain hwamo ye wose afim ni ameba pomoden ambatu gbejano ke ha oti ikome Libanye agbele shuamohi koko mehu ana.
Next year also marks our 70th anniversary as a country. So it's quite a fortuitous year in terms of the alignments. And if you consider the fact that in our entire almost 60-year history of diplomatic relations, we have never, ever had a high-level state visit, not on any side. No prime minister or king of Spain has been to Ghana on a state visit, and no president of Ghana has been to Spain on a state visit. Huge, in excess of $300 million every year. So it is really not the best that at the diplomatic level we don't have an icing on the cake. So we need to work towards that. The foreign minister is excited about the prospects, and he says that we should bring a formal invitation, which we have done. You can trust us to be very efficient. So we hope that next year we can have this state visit so that working on the vice president's visit, we can have a good climax, which Ghana-Spain relations really deserves.
Mansolo ni kwa shipojinke adebo ni bi sanjin ano. Emmanuel Amakofibua Eche Engineers ke Planners Limited nuchumokuwe ni amekeshika low investment ujin awo da mine kekudo dole ye ese na moy ahwe shi eha akuche bi nke mamu efe.
Eriene bemli ni ango diamond mine Kenje Goldfields Ghana biade ke ha Engineers ke Planners Limited ho abebe nyon biniji nyoma ke kpanyo no kenye hwehwehwe bejano to ke ha ne ke chakimo lo ni fi money manson lo chomling ake chakimo niji transition ne damoshi ke ha ni bi short lo ni chumo short esusu no ne ake na ne fa wulu ni chon ake Ghana madi nchebanye ekwe ame adebo ni bi ano jubang.
DMP is not a stranger to this space, as we all know. Since 2002, they have been the technical boss behind Daman's operations. By selecting Holy Ghanaian owned entity with a proven track record, we have ensured that no job will be lost. Every valid contract will be honored and that the mine will run without interruption. By this decision, we have also ensured that resource governance reset is realized. We are the owners, the managers, and the visionaries. This is an economic necessity, long called for by the visionary of Sajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. We believe that Ghanaians have built enough expertise over decades to handle their own resources. And as I always say, we began at the tail end of the bus. We moved carefully in the middle. And ladies and gentlemen, we are here this morning to signal to the world that our people are now ready to drive the bus.
Amalweke for Jang, abebe nyo biniji kwaweno ake Engineers and Planners Limited, Jimeni Yikunim, ye neke akanshin kehe da mine Keja Goldfields Ghana ding. Bejano to ni mansomo nuchumohe ni kwa shpojinke adebo nibi sajiano to he bejano ni ameke Minerals Commission ne hunchu ni pepepe. Mansomo nuchumohe file fang ake nuchumokui edre jimeni ke amewujin bashe amenye ye uchukukui nyo na agbemling. Shinye ni femye Engineers and Planners Limited ke Heath Goldfields Limited Jimeni bejano to ni atwe amenye ameyino pepepe nuchumokui enyoko kumeniji Maripoma Mining Services Limited ke Vortex Resources Mining Group aje ameyemling ejake nibi agbeni akpa ya medenye amenye amekefen aba kenyemlaning ni fimolo bejano to ese shikasajin ke nibi kumefen kenye atohi bejano She Heath Goldfields Limited nye amena minimum technical score niji uhaminjani maikpa nyolo 80% ni agbene huwe ameshika saji huni amikeshwedra eaye emunjubang iwo anye angono ahame. She Engineers and Planners Limited yeni fem niye keje bale technical ke financial lo bejano to keshika saji ameni ne shefe keno ni shikagbe pamoponi akpa kejo amedenye ameno ya hoi finakan ene hi won bia ne dama mine ebaji engineers and planners limited kuweding
Nuchumoche nupa ke ha engineers ke planners nuchumokuwe Ibrahim Mahama eji no ya nuchumoy oti ahekpa amonko kenye da mine himose
Etra efashini ewushi ake no ya nuchumoy shortwe oti jino ni baya no yejeme ni ekomeji gbejigbe ni banye keje da mine kaya kipkos ye afi enyomlin ni no se nwe Abama Airport lo koyo lele mahe ye nyojin ekpa to pemlin. Ye remomlin face ni ango da my mind eha amen ewoshi ake akuche ni ojeme bana chake moike no ya nichumo shortly kefata amen nichumo nehi.
Know how to do it because we have all the other satellite pits to be able to feed in to do. So we did a bankable study, we looked at it and noticed that we could do it. We approached a few of the banks. In here, the bankers are here. One has given us 650 million, another 600. They are competing against themselves, but before they won't follow us. But thank you for coming. I would say that, look, if we all put our minds together, this is a success story. And the plan I have for that mine is not a joke. I just want to prove that we can invest in ourselves in this country. I want to pledge. I want to say it for everybody to hear. I got a text from one of our young men in here. It says we should build astroturfs for all the communities, which we're looking to do. We've applied for Damine to have an airport. And Damine, within 6 months, will have an airport such that we can fly to Accra easily from here. You should have said all that I'm saying. I won't pay you this month. In the next 2 years, we'll be able to drive from here to Cape Coast on a concrete road or an asphalt road. I beg you, this is not political talk, this is real talk. We're looking to put hospital. I saw the youth. Is the youth here? The Damai youth. Why are they? My youth. Thank you. You talked about the hospital. I'm looking to put 2 big hospitals in Damai. Not Damai alone. Is it Damai and Ateku? Or we will put it together. And Aboso. So what I want to say is that whatever money we make from here, we will reinvest it here. And I want to build my own personal house here. So I'll be living with you, Nananum. But thank you very much for giving me this platform. They didn't want me to talk, but anyway, I just said, let me say something. Thank you very much.
Kewon chashia moya no. Ma yenye lodon dwamani Mahama eje mokeyeliko. Ya kaneni ba ma no da bemni. Kebolima bemni ni amrali owo modern bo kechi kanenu chumogbeni ayisemli hewali.
Ere mo enye saramo Kete Northern Electricity Distribution Company Nijinetco Hogba ni wone abebe nyon biniji nyomake ne huno ye afinemli kefata a reset in Ghana to lo shishara moi heni ite yakwe transformers ni akeba na akeba chake transformers mimijin uye nibi chake monifi mo shishin maye nyelo chomling ake transformers eba fe akpe enyo ke uhai enumo Niji 2,500 jino ni ato igbejano ni biane abo nchakemo ye first phase ke hamindamo ke kweni kane anye amanobi ke bife egbalamling ake lekeni femolo initiatives ne ba hiani achake transformers memejinye ke transformers huni na agba ikome eba ifio ke hani be ke bife kane anye adamono lo amamono jubang ke fata ke Neke transformers chaki mone ebaka eyano ye kui alo gbejano tui niji phases amling.
ECG and NETCO have not done a mass replacement of transformers to upgrade the power of the transformers to be able to meet the growing demand in the communities. And so the minister made the request and cabinet approved it. The Minister of Finance came to the assistance of the Ministry of Energy. And I've acquired a lot of transformers for installation nationwide, currently 2,500 transformers. And so we're going to see stable power after this first phase. And like you said, after that, constantly we'll keep taking out the old transformers so that Ghana can have stable power. And so, like you said, I'll appeal to our people. The outages you are facing are not doomsday. It is to enable you get better quality and stable power. But like you said, anytime they are going to replace transformers, they'll inform the people in the area so that they are aware that their lights are going to be put off for a while until the transformers are installed. One of the things that I'm happy about is a lot of these transformers are produced locally in Ghana.
Yes, and you croak mammy, New Patriotic Party, NPP, Ewele na agbai, Ken Kokojo Moy, and which more mean Bote Mohi, ni Amewoshi, Ake, Eba Agbag Bejano Toe, can have far fame, Keke Money Make Bejano Toe, Anna.
Yeah, Momling, yeah, I'm a leadership and law series ni fame share party representatives. Alo masijana tao mokuwe na dalo ni yoni fame share sa itimli ake ameka meye for 2028 general elections ni mimbano ame fele fang ake ame minto gbejano kaya kunim ni ameke wo ame masijana tao mokuwe lehu mlingi wale jubang ame rie moe ba ke fata bia ne kada agbamo ni mi yano ye amralo nuchu mo ilo gbejano toi ke judiciary ni ji kojolo anuchu mokuwe ke agbene Ghana ma wose oshikifon.
It won't be business as usual in 2029. The NPP will never forget all the evil things being done to the Ghanaian people and all the evil things being done to our supporters. And I have seen very senior members of our party, very distinguished former appointees of the Akufo-Addo government being treated like human garbage. Today, people who work at the OCO, work at the NIB, let your loyalty be to the state and not to individuals who are just temporary occupants of this position. Every appointee of President Akufo-Addo is under investigation. Maybe Attorney General will tell you. But courage rises with danger. That doesn't mean that they are going to cower us into submission. We shall continue to speak. The NPP fought for the freedom of speech and will jealously guard it. I'm not saying 2028 will be an easy election, but 2028 is an election within the reach of the NPP. There will be moments of pain and there will be moments of joy. Colleagues, I want us to work towards victory in 2028.
Wabafo wo he ke woku wo se wakashika ke jarayili saje baba hanye ka chiwe.
Mbn Adafitswaa from Ejahima Sawuba Mbn Adafitswaa from 0245 88 2128 Mbn Adafitswaa coming home na yendi eja at the right place.
Shida play jono ake ukewe ibi ye Mbn Adafitswaa no. Ono wakawa aje shishi ye shika kejara yeli sanjia mniye ma ye nye lojon dwamani mahama eya bashi ke ha 24-hour economy jara yeli e ma shishiji ke fata resetting Ghana agenda lo susumohi
Nife mo neba wa kechi round the clock alo nichumoke bole wachi ise eba ha ni jara yeli aya ihie ne agbele nichumoy agbe akeni ne kejara yeli he ne ato hegbejano ni afele joba hiwo na nefane kadio oti komeye amralwe gbegbelemo lo nichumomlingbelemo kechake maashka saji.
Every single district in this country will benefit from the 24-hour market project. And so, like the minister told you, 261 districts in this country, each of them is receiving this 24-hour economy market. With all the facilities that he mentioned, fire service, police, crèche for children. There was one he didn't mention, there will be restaurants. So for those who like food and try to eat the food as early as possible, for those who like food, there will be restaurants to serve you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There will also, like he said, be a clinic, a bank, and all the other items that he identified. I wish to inform Chief that we're also going to do, under the big push, the Bimbila-Salaga Road, so that we can open that corridor too. And then we're also going to do the Kwandai to Salaga Road to make it easier to attain. Since last year, 2025 and 2026, we have awarded the largest number of road contracts in the history of Ghana since independence. The budget has allocated almost 50 billion cedis to finance the construction of almost 2,000 kilometers of road at the same time.
Noni wakabagbe na ye shika kejara yeli sanjam ni ma ye nye lo se kwelo wolo mpeche jin na opoku ajima efele fan ake amra lo eba kan etowa mo igbejano eha okwa yeli nutumo niji agri business be milini ameke amehie echon ame odumo kechake mo kewo ni enyim
Ma ye nyela okeshiwo na efodran Bemli ni ike onupai ke ha GB Foods ni o Barcelona Spain na shramo. Amesanigba afe kenda mo boni ba afe ni awoga na ma ame odumo mli hiwale. Na agbene hwe eche boni beke befe asho amo kejo manseno. Ni ewo amo odumo nutrumo mli hiwale ni echi ise hunke ya enye. Amralweke ni fe mo negbe pamoji ake eba agbele ni chumoy agbe eba hani okwa Afrika mehi awomli na agbene hwe okwa ni chumoku gbele hwe eba awomli hiwale jugban ya Ghana name.
We also hear you on the interventions that government needs to make. You've talked about irrigation, electricity, roads, all the other types of infrastructure. And I believe that you've kept your eyes on the development of our country. And you know that we have placed a big emphasis on infrastructure because we believe that that's a foundation for the economic uptick of our country. So hear you on some of your requests, especially to do with irrigation. We know where the Afron plains are located and its proximity to water. So looking forward to everybody supporting us in ensuring that we are making the maximum use of our resources. So we look forward to mutually beneficial relationships and we look forward to a sustained business. Even as you add other means, as you expand to other areas, and as you also encourage local farmers. I was very happy to note from your presentation that, or I'm assuming that you'll be able to reach out to growers also, just so that the smaller farmers can also have a way to sell their produce.
Oba for way, Kyoko was say, why a man say, you are quite a new 18 no Jimmy. None work about Jishi, Kegbina, ye man says, Sanjam near US, my hen yellow Donald Trump, every ake, Kuko Bafangbe, Kaya Pakistan, Kehan Remo ye, Ameke Iran team.
Ye remoni ikefon anano bajapla manage social media no, every ake. Enada lo energy representative say, Ba she Islamabad, Jew, Beke. First, any ekewimo ifodra. White House le hunri ake US mayen yellow sequelo JD Vance G money ba nye ku nenye. White House nupa emanomi ke ha BBC Adafitswaa kuwe ake ni ba fata mayen yellow sequelo here G mayen yellow Trump nga woloi niji Steve Witkoff ke Jared Kushner neke me enyone bemli ni klenklen sanibate no ame fata hi eko. Tehran kebashibia ne emakonomi ake ibaya lo eya. She Iran state media lo Iran Adafitswaa kuwe kefojang ake. Ama onukpa eka mehi womli. Bemli ni US ma echim onibi kume analolo. Na agberie mo ete no bafe awa enyomai enyoke ekume lo 21 hours. Ni yenakain 21 hours sese fe anagbe moko. Ke Germany itwenjole na mukohu ea Germany ke ba akeni Washington ke Tehran kahe eje amehi ye remo ilo sanigba otimni noniko Iran nuclear program ehe
Bieni wakeshie mweba wa shidani wabaya nye ha wakwa otiye ekun.
Ye free healthcare program lo ni fe money akpa mama se maye nyelo mahama egbala ni biamlin ake tricycles ni ake ya ha ye akuche na amnie eje ambulance ye shika kedra yeli sanjin amnie maye nyelo mahama ekpa 24-hour economy markets alojora yeli ye ahimama kefata resetting Ghana ton lo shisharamo ni ejishishihi. Ni yemanse sajam ni hue, amanye boy fele fang ake, JD Vance jimoni banye ku ni baya Pakistan, ke hai remoehi ni kotu enjolehi.
Mimoni keshie mwe banyabenoji na adede gugu keche ofe fedru mo wa ba pesho ne kebiam ne wala don ke wokomu.